What is up, everybody? It is Mars Sports. It is your boy Marshall. Today, what the frick was that? Um, Today we're gonna pick the playoff games for the second round of the playoffs. So I'm very excited. I'm actually going to the Cotton Bowl tonight, so I'm very excited to go to that, and I'll give y'all my pick in a second. So yeah, but anyways, let's do this. And by the way, I'm in bed still. I'm very cold. Oh, I'm very cold, bro. We got Miami taking on Oklahoma State, Ohio State. Miami, they're 11-2 right now. They are what is it? They beat Texas A&M in their playoff game 10-3 on the road. And I believe they're only the second. Yeah, they're only second ever team to win a road playoff game. So that's so good for them, honestly. But I think this will be a good game tonight. I think Miami can definitely give Ohio State a run for their money. Ohio State, on the other hand, they've been really freaking good this year. I mean, I know their last game they lost to Indiana, but they've had a lot of time to rest since then. That Indiana team is really damn good. So, yeah, but it's actually the third year in a row Ohio State's going to the Cotton Bowl because they lost to Missouri a few years up to 2023. 2024, or technically 2025. 2024 season, they beat Texas, and then here they are playing Miami. So, yeah, like I said, I will be at this game tonight. And I'm actually going to be there with my dad and my grandfather. Yeah, my grandparents are in town. So yeah, we'll be seeing them later today. So yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, but me, my dad, and my grandfather are going. Us three, we went to the Cotton Bowl in 2021 where we saw Cincinnati and Alabama. In the 2022 season, we also saw each other when we saw Tulane beat USC. So yeah, by the way, speaking of, I saw that. I'm recording this today at the playoff game. I saw the Alamo Bowl was in the same game. Last night, TCU won it. Yeah. Because I was looking up. I was like, whoa, it went to overtime? Dang. Yeah, there's that. But yeah, I remember about USC's. It was with Caleb Williams on that team still. I believe Jordan Addison on that team still. And it was I think Rome Dudesay is on Washington, sorry. But that was a really good USC team. And Tulane's really good, too. They had Michael Pratt, their quarterback, and all. And they were insanely good in the game. That was the greatest Cotton Bowl I've ever seen in person. So, yeah. Overall, though, this will be a good game. But I think Ohio State will win this by probably by 10 points if I had to guess. I'll take Ohio State. 68% goes on, but when Miami locks in, they're really good, too. We have other bowl games, say, like the ReliaQuest Bowl, Sun Bowl, Citrus Bowl, Las Vegas Bowl today. But I already predicted those in an earlier video. I picked Vandy to win this one. I think Duke wins today. I think Texas beats Michigan, especially since Jerome Moore's arrested. But I think I picked that game before Jerome Moore got arrested. In Utah, Kyle Whittingham going to Michigan's a really good hire. Yeah, there's that. That's his last game with Utah tonight. Yeah. But yeah, maybe I'll. Yeah, but if y'all see me at the Cotton Bowl tonight, feel free to say hi. Yeah. Moving on. One day LSU will play again. Ironically, I actually saw LSU play against Miami in AT&T Stadium. Yeah, because they've actually played AT&T Stadium 4 times. Because I'm an LSU fan. I've never actually seen LSU play in the Cotton Bowl in person. The last time we played was 2011. We played Texas A&M when they were still a Big 12 team. Well, it might have been the last game as a Big 12 team as well. I was too young at that point to go. Yeah, but we went there, but yeah, we went to, I'm pretty sure my parents have been, what the heck is that? Sorry, I think my parents went to, all those games there, because LSU's played there 4 times at AT&T Stadium, because we actually live pretty close to we live in the distance of the stadium. We live in the DF30 Metroplex, so that's where we go to Cotton Bowl every year. And we see LSU play there whenever they come. So, they played Miami, they played Oregon, they played TCU, they played Texas A&M there. A lot of teams. Yeah, there's that. But yeah, I'm excited for the Cotton Bowl, though. Anyways, Orange Bowl is Oregon versus Texas Tech. I think this will be a really good game. Oregon's been really freaking good this year. They're 12-1. Their one loss coming at home to Indiana. But they've been really good. The best team they beat was probably USC. There's that. They've had some close games this year. I think Oregon's a good team. I do think they might be. I feel like I think they are. They could give Texas Tech a run for their money. Yeah, but Texas Tech, on the other hand, they've been one of the best Big 12 teams in a while. Probably the best one. I don't know, maybe since Texas was in the playoffs a few years ago when they were a Big 12 team. Yeah, there's that. But Texas Tech, they've been really good. Because like the Big 12 teams that made the playoffs sometimes, Arizona State, they gave Texas a run for their money, but then they ended up losing. And it was Texas and then TCU that the year before that, and when they made when they made the national championship in 21, I think it was. I don't think I guess technically Cincinnati made it, but that's before they were a Big 12 team. It's an American. But like Oklahoma's made in the past as well. Yeah. There's that. But Texas Tech, they look really good this year. They crushed BYU ties. Their only losses to a very inconsistent Arizona State team. There's that. Overall, though, I think it's a great game. Actually, I was gonna pick Oregon, but I feel like Texas Tech is gonna win. 49% go with them as well. Yeah. Being after, of course, the only Texas team left. Yeah, that's the best Texas Tech team probably ever. Or at least in a long time. Yeah. At least since the CFP started. Yeah. I get Alabama. Like Texas Tech would have made the 4 team if it still existed. Because the 4 team would have been this year would have been Indiana, Ohio State, Georgia, and Texas Tech. Yeah. It was like Indiana versus Texas Tech, and then Georgia versus the other team, Ohio State. It was Alabama versus Indiana. I call this matchup Blue Blood versus New Blood. Blue Blood in Alabama, New Blood in Indiana. I could call it Young Blood, like the singer. Amazing musician, by the way. Yeah, Alabama, they've been... It seems like they're back into... It seems like they're a really good team this year. I mean, they're not quite the same in levels, but that's not the expectation there necessarily. Like, they've actually... the board's actually done a good job of, maintaining their strength. Yeah, but after losing to Georgia and a blowout loss, they get revenge on Oklahoma. And they beat them at home. Insane comebacks. Yeah, they scored 34-7 after Oklahoma went 17-0. Yeah, there's that. But Bama, they've been really good this year, and I hope that they get eliminated. But yeah, because if Alabama's Alabama's favorite team. Massive respect for them. I just do not like Bama. Their biggest rival. Yeah, and then Indiana on the other hand, they've been real. This is the best Indiana team, no doubt about it. Kurt Tignetti, ironically, he definitely gives me Nick Saban vibes. He doesn't smile. He gives great quotes and all that. You can definitely tell he's got a Nick Saban type mentality. That's a great thing to happen. This man was up 63-10 on Illinois and was not even smiling. They didn't even crack a smile, that just shows you how committed he is, man. Kurt Tignetti, the job he's done at Indiana is truly remarkable. That man took a bottom feeder FBS team that was last in the Big Ten, and then took him to the playoffs last year. Now they're undefeated, the best team in the country. Indiana, Kurt Tignetti is the best coach in college football. I'm just gonna say it. That man, the turnaround he's done to that program is amazing to see. Kurt Tignetti, man, just give him so much credit, man. He deserves to have a statue. He deserves to have a statue in every Indiana football facility. That man's done so much amazing work for them. Kurt Tignetti is one of my favorite coaches in college football. He's amazing. Yeah. Overall, though, I think it'll be a close game. I think Indiana wins. 65% of the result. I actually look further out than expected. But yeah. But Indiana, man, credit to them. They've really turned it around. That's for sure. Yeah. Anyways, we got Ole Miss taking on Georgia. A rematch of earlier season. Ole Miss got revenge. Well, did not get revenge. So they beat Tulane again. They blew them out again in the playoffs. So they blew them out earlier this season. Sure, they scored 4 less points, but who gives a crap? Ole Miss, though, they've been really good this year. Their one loss is, ironically, to Georgia. But who knows what this is? A neutral location this time. It's not at Georgia, so who knows. Georgia, on the other hand, they've been really freaking good this year. Like, they're peaking at the right time, you can definitely tell. Their one loss is to Alabama, who they ended up getting revenge on in the SEC championships. Yeah. Overall, I feel like this will be a very interesting game to see. But I think both these teams are very good. I will say I do think Georgia has the upper hand just because Kiffin has gone. I'll take Georgia 70% of the result, but I will say Ole Miss still looked good in their last game. Really good in their last game. And who knows if it's a rematch. It's not at Georgia, because I'm pretty sure that matchup was at Georgia this year. Yes, it was. But yeah, it's a neutral location. I think it can happen. I feel confident Georgia's going to win that game. Probably by a little bit more than last time. But who knows what the rematch is, man. You never know. That's our matchups are so intriguing. Like, we could end up getting a third rematch between Georgia and Alabama, which would be insane. But I don't think that's going to happen, but that'd be insane. But yeah, I think the next round, I knew I picked Oregon in my playoff picks, but I've had a change of heart. Not because I'm from Texas, but because I feel like I feel like looking at it, I got convinced like Texas Tech might be a better team, you know. Because Texas Tech beat some really damn good teams this year. Like, they crushed Utah, they crushed Houston, they crushed BYU twice. Like, they've been insane this year. Like, not on second, but here you go. But I think basically, if y'all wonder, I got 2 of the 4 in playoff games correct. Like the two obvious ones I got correct. I got Ole Miss over Tulane, Oregon over Jamie. I thought OU would win. I thought Texas A&M would win. But yeah, there's that. But hey, I ain't complaining. I get to see a great Cotton Bowl tonight. So yeah. Anyways, I'm very hungry. I'm gonna go eat some fried chicken because I'm a big back. Anyways, thank y'all guys so much for watching. I think Indiana will play Texas Tech in the next game. I don't know what bowl game it is. And then I think Indiana will play. No, I'm sorry. I think Ohio State will play Georgia. A rematch of that instant classic a few years ago. So yeah. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Please like, subscribe, have a nice day. Goodbye. See you next one. Peace. And again, if y'all see me at the Cotton Bowl tonight, feel free to say hi.